Demain for Nigeria. Uchebe does well to recover possession, but she commits a foul in the process. Long passes, a disappointing one. Find nobody. And it's going to be a Nigerian goalkeeper with a restart. Nigeria giving away a foul again. Francesca Odega, the guilty party. I've seen, of course, the first 8 minutes in this game. Both teams, of course, are still trying to stamp their foot on authority in this context. Shukra deals with the danger. The referee has spotted an offside call. The Senegalese coach is asking how, by the way, on the touchline. Comfort plays his shot to Demain. Yes, Ajibade was fouled again. It's a little bit of a stop-start. A free kick is taken quickly. Ajibade looking for the run of Francesca Odega. But the danger is dealt with. Throwing to Nigeria. And it's interesting to know that a couple of the under 20 girls of Senegal are in this senior national team. Players like Aissatou Fall as well, making our presence felt in midfield. And yes, Nigeria down the right channel. Tony Payne whips a cross in. The goalkeeper, Kadifai, doing well to catch that one nicely. Demain to Christy Uchebe. Yes, Issa Sekiratu. Looking for a teammate, finds one in Ijamulusi. Here's Oladipo charging forward. Now it's Tony Payne. And a striker from outside the box. Oshola looking to test the Senegalese goalkeeper from that range. And he just, of course, sails over the crossbar. The first real sight on goal for Nigeria in terms of having a shot. Nigeria winning back possession. Odega. And a poor touch from Ija Mulusi says the ball roll on her feet. Yes, Francisca Odega. Pass is intercepted. Senegal, of course, will look to clear. Now Oladipo does well to win back possession. And yes, Ija Mulusi once again losing possession to the Senegalese, who are struggling to clear their lines, by the way. A harmless cross into the box. It's collected by Faye. And it's Nigeria looking to build momentum in this start. Good spell of control from the Senegalese. Nigeria looking to rebuild from the back. What do you have mentioned that the last international friendly match Senegalese were able to experience was against Botswana, and over 2 legs, drew one of the matches 3-3, and of course eventually won the first one, in which they won 1-0. Adam Asani looking for a centre forward. The winning foul again. And good defensive contribution from Ogbonna Glory to stop in the eye in a drag. It's going to be another corner kick for Senegal, a second this evening. And it's the captain again, Coca Ford. Attacks with set piece duty again. Whips across into the box, and the header just bounced off the ground there. And maybe, just maybe, if it went straight on target, it could have just been causing danger for Comfort Chibozo in goal for Nigeria. Another set piece opportunity for the Lionesses to profit from, but that chance will go begging. Captain Rashida Ajibade. A delightful pass to find Oshola. 1v1. And another incredible defensive job again from Metakande to stop the center forward from finding space and time in the 18-yard box. A free kick to Senegal. And good defensive work there from Oladiko Shukurat to enable Nigeria clear their lines calmly. Demain possession. Finds a captain, Ajibade. Uchebe to Demain. And here's Isa back to a fellow centre back. And now it's Odega, whose final pass to find Oshola is intercepted. But Nigeria still in possession. Yes, Odega again, 1v1 with a marker. And she wins a corner kick as Adama Sane does well to stop the cross from coming in. A corner kick to Nigeria, Tony Payne. The first corner for the Super Falcons. Across into the box, dealt with by the Senegalese. Danger still alive, and the Senegalese almost conceding an own goal here. A knockdown back from the defender to the goalkeeper, nearly causing self-havoc. It's another free kick given away again by Crystal Chebe. Bona for Nigeria. Dimaye to Crystal Chebe. The opening 20 minutes of this game has seen both teams just apply caution in possession. Nobody actually going for it in terms of attacking intent so far. Tosin Dimaye. Yes, Isa Sikiratu. A poor touch again from Folashade Florence. Senegal is now in transition. Monasa looking for options. Finds one in a fullback. A poor pass there from Adama Sane gives Nigeria possession again. And Oshola is fouled this time around. A free kick to Nigeria. It's going to be a free kick to Nigeria. And it's the captain, Rashidatullah Ajibade. I wonder what's going through her mind, whether she wants to text the goalkeeper from this range or maybe whip a cross into the box. Rashida dinks across. And Karifaye will do well to calmly collect. Tony Payne for Nigeria. Jamulusi managed to keep the ball in play. Finds Ajibade down the right channel. But they cross to the box and oh! What a miss from Asisa Toshola. That was a sitter. And the first big opportunity for Nigeria goes begging. An empty goal in front of the 6-time African Women's Footballer of the Year. All she had to do was just head the ball into the back of the net after good work from the captain Ajibade down the far right channel. And sadly, she just missed the header from close range. Big miss for Nigeria. And they've missed out on the opportunity to take the lead. Where they're in possession yet again. Demain looking for Tony Payne. Senegal is doing well to intercept. And what a chance that is for Nigeria once again. When you think of the big opening Asisa Toshola had in front of her. Of course, you want to say it's just a friendly game, or for every center forward, those are the kind of chances you crave for. Those are the kind of chances you want to score. Uchebe for Nigeria. A pass to find Oshola is intercepted. It's going to be a throw-in for Nigeria. And the referee has signaled for a water break. Has both teams to observe this mini break to refresh their energy and receive tactical instructions, of course.
The water break for the two teams. The situation here at Rama Campaign is simple as Nigeria nil, Senegal nil after 25 minutes of action.
And here a chance for Oshola. A shot is blocked. And of course, after the restart of the game from the water break, Nigeria just charging forward with intensity. And Senegalese putting bodies on the line to stop Nigeria from scoring the first goal. Nigeria have a free kick in a promising area, and Ajibade having a chat here with Ogbonna Glory. They are looking to carve out the meaningful opening here. Ogbonna whips a dangerous cross into the box. It's dealt with. Still with Ogbonna again. A shot for a penalty, and it's going to be a penalty to Nigeria. The Senegalese are not agreeing with that decision. As the outstretched hand there of jersey number 20, the captain for Senegal, Koka 4. But looks like an obvious foul from the Senegalese player in the box, which the referee had a proper view of. Nigeria have the opportunity now to take the lead from 12 yards. And just from the restart of water break, Nigeria just increased the ante a bit, and they've been rewarded with a penalty. And it's going to be Asisat Oshola to add to a collection of goals for Nigeria. Oshola up against Khalifa of Senegal. The expectation is for her to score. Will she score? And yes, she scores. Nigeria take the lead in the 31st minute, courtesy of a well-taken penalty strike from Asisat Oshola to give the Super Falcons the lead. And in a trademark celebration, Asisat Oshola scores again for Nigeria. And so after a little bit of inconsistency in the opening 30 minutes, Nigeria finally have the breakthrough thanks to Asisat Oshola goal. The Senegalese will feel hard done by the foul they considered in the 18-yard box. They will look to respond for sure. Throwing here for Nigeria. Going out with a throw. Odega knocks it down for Christy Uchebe. Good touch from Ijamulushi, but unable to reach Tony Payne. Afaye hacks the ball away. And a free kick awarded to the Senegalese. As Ajibade commits a foul. Oshola for Nigeria. A long pass forward to find Odega. Just a little bit too much for her to reach. Veteran Francisca Odega, who has seen many, many moments in Nigerian colors. The Senegalese do have another free kick. Mama Diop is fouled by Tosin Dimay. And a very, very harmless, of course, a shot on goal from the Senegalese there. Rabo Comfort doing well to make the save very simple. Christy Uchebe. Oladipo Shukurat. Finds Ijamolusi down the right channel. Whips a crossing and fire does to punch away. Tony Payne for Nigeria now. Back to Uchebe. Now Tony Payne. Finds Oladipo again. Across is intercepted. Senegal clear. And that's the captain for the Senegalese. Looking to find, of course, that centre forward. But a pass unable to reach her. Francisco Odega with some good touch on the ball. Finds Ajibade in possession. Plays it short to Tony Payne. Issa, a pass is intercepted. Senegalese look to profit in transition, but once again, demands are drawn to have given a foul, and now she's going to be shown a yellow card. I think the referee has seen enough of Adimain committing fouls. And there on your screen, of course, is the 20-year-old Dutch Nigerian goalkeeper, Comfort Irabo, who made a senior debut for the national team in a friendly double-header against Cameroon. Prior to her senior debut, she previously represented Nigeria at the youth level with the under-17 team, the Flamingos. Currently, of course, applying her trade with Portsmouth FC women's team. She stands in today for the veteran Chiamaka Nadozie. Yes, Ajibade, the captain, driving forward now. And across is a weak one. Kari Faye will deal with that nicely. Uchibi does well to win back possession. Finds Oshola. Asking for a free kick. The Senegalese defender here doing well to Mashallah out of possession. And you can see the confidence of the Senegalese trying to play out from the back. Not under any sort of pressure at all. Despite conceding. Once again, Nigeria lose possession in the attacking toward area. Christy Uchebe to Tony Payne. Now is Ijamul Yusi. Looking for a teammate, finds one in Uchebe again. Senegalese deep in their own half. And yes, Tony Payne on the right flank. Sends a cross in. And doing well to avoid the danger for Senegal. It's Meta Kande, and it's going to be another corner kick to Nigeria. The second corner this evening for the Super Falcons. We've seen 40 minutes going already. It's going to be Bona Gloria Kumbu to take the corner for Nigeria. Dinks across into the box. It's a poor one, but it's got to be another corner kick for the host. 5 minutes of normal time left in this first half. Ogbonna with another corner kick. Headed away. Oladipo Shukurat. Finds Tony Payne. A chance here for Nigeria. Tony Payne scores. Tony Payne makes it 2 for Nigeria on a return to the national team. And 4 minutes before the halftime whistle, Oladipo Shukurat with an incredible assist to find Tony Payne, who had plenty of time and space to find the target inside the right half space in the 18-yard box of the Senegalese. It is Nigeria 2, Senegal 0. Tony Payne on the score sheet to double Nigeria lead in this international friendly fixture. Nigeria sustained spell of pressure, finally paying off. Yes, the Senegalese are looking to have the deficit, and what a miss there from Ndiaye. She was surging through on goal and had a space and time to find the target there, but she just shot straight at Iraba Comfort, who made the save look comfortable, but that was a big chance for Senegal to have the deficit there. And you go back to that moment for Nguena in DIA. Big opportunity missed there by the Lionesses of Senegal to have the deficit and maybe just pull this game into a fine balance. Nigeria in cruise control, 2 goals advantage. And here's a chance for Ajibade to make it 3, and what a save from the goalkeeper. Khalifa at full stretch there to just stop the ball from trickling into the back of the net. Another big chance for the Super Falcons of Nigeria as we head closer to the halftime break. Yes, and DIA wins the trophy aside. Senegal looking to see if they can pull one back before the halftime whistle. Tony Payne clearing for Nigeria. And they, of course, a reserved referee has signaled 2 minutes of added time. It's Nigeria win another free kick. Meta Kande is having none of Oshola antics here. Yeah, she feels that she won back possession legitimately. Odega finds Oshola once again with a poor touch. And it's Dimay who gives away a foul again this time around. Free kick to the Senegalese. And there goes the halftime whistle. Nigeria head into the second half with a 2-goal lead, fresh from the penalty spot, courtesy of assist hat Oshola. And then in the 41st minute, Tony Payne with a cool right-footed strike
It's
to
Nigeria
double
nil,
Nigeria lead in the 41st minute.
Senegal nil.
A halftime whistle right here at the Remo Star Stadium in Kenya. Nigeria 2, Senegal nil. Welcome back to the restart of the second 45 minutes of the international women's friendly tie between Nigeria and Senegal. Nigeria have a 2-goal advantage, courtesy of strikes from Asisato Shola and Tony Payne in the first half. The Senegalese have made a substitute, a change, and the restart of this second 45 minutes, hoping and trying to see if they can, of course, impact the game positively. Issa for Nigeria. Tony Payne, second goal scorer, finds the main. Good work there from Jamalusi to turn away from a marker, but it's going to be a throwing to the Senegalese. Wanted to mention that the last time Nigeria and Senegal faced each other, you have to go as far back as 2016 Women's African Cup of Nations qualifier, where Senegal held Nigeria to a 1-1 draw in Dakar before the Super Falcons responded with a professional 2-0 win in Abuja. And what is, of course, the only senior meeting between these two sides up until now. 1 win and 1 draw in favor of Nigeria. Both countries facing each other again. Yes, Oladipo Shakir, Tony Payne looking for the run of Ijalumisi with a low cross in, and oh, nearly a thought for Nigeria. So Oshola is unable to connect with the low cross. And that chance was screaming for just a simple touch to triple Nigeria's advantage. Good work again down the right channel from Folashade Ijamilusi, looking for a teammate in the box, and that could have just been 3-0 for Nigeria. It seems that Oshola must have hurt herself in the process. And she has been, of course, in moments where she could have given Nigeria the lead in this game. Senegal still looking for their first senior women's victory over Nigeria. Yes, in the eye. Unable to keep possession is Mama Diop. Nigeria in transition again. Oladipo to Ajibade, who does well to hold and retain the ball. Free kick to Nigeria. This time around, it's going to be a free kick for the Senegalese. Throwing for Nigeria, Ogbonna to take the throw for the Super Falcons. And yes, Oshola with a good control, unable to keep the ball, and the Senegalese will look to clear, and the giveaway ball again for a throwing. Anthony Payne trying to be smart there, commits a foul. It's going to be advantage for the Senegalese. Tony Payne, one of the faithful servants of the Super Falcons, has been with the, of course, the women's team for quite a while now. And he has a strike from distance and almost creeping to the net here. A brave strike from Adama Sani. And Irabo Comfort just watch that one sail over the bar. At first, it looked like it was going to cause a bit of trouble for the Portsmouth FC goalkeeper. But that chance would not hurt the Nigerian defense. Currently have Christy Uchebe, who is down, receiving medical attention at the moment for Team Nigeria. And of course, it's very important to note that this double friendly match within the two teams is serving as preparation for these two national teams as they have an eye on the Women's African Cup of Nations that will be taking place later in July with Morocco once again, the host nation. Yes, Florence finding Oshola. Another heavy touch again since the ball go away from her feet. Most of Nigeria's chances has been via the right channel, where the girls have been combining nicely to find openings. Comfort forced to hack the ball away on the high press from the Senegalese. Ajibade to Tony Payne. Finds the run of Oladipo Shukura. Does well to carve space for herself. And the final pass to Shola just sees her straight offside there. Good forward-thinking play from the defender. Oladipo Shukura. Showing why she deserves a regular shirt on the colors of the Super Falcons. And of course, with Michel Alioze absent for these friendlies, Oladipo has shown glimpses of what she can bring to the table for the Super Falcons. Yes, in the IA for Senegal. She won a corner. Yes, she has. It's going to be a corner kick to the Senegalese. And it's their first corner of the second 45. That's the captain of Senegal again. On set piece duties, Coca 4. A dangerous cross into the box and it's headed wide. Goal kick to Nigeria. Nigeria in possession. Oshola. Soladipo. Shukurat. Robbed of possession. This time around, India is fouled again. It's going to be a free kick to the Senegalese. I wanted to note that this is going to be the 15th or 16th, yes, game for the head coach of the Super Falcons of Nigeria, Justin Madugu, whose fingerprint has been all over Nigeria's recent resurgence in women's football since taking permanent charge after his earlier appointment in September 2024. Under his leadership, the Super Falcons have scored 29 goals before today, conceding 10 and recording 6 clean sheets in 15 matches. And today will mark his 16th game as the head coach of the Super Falcons of Nigeria, with his girls scoring 2 goals again this evening. Nigeria not under any sort of pressure. Yes, Folashade Lumishi, a pass to find Oshola is intercepted. Yes, she comes again. And doing well to avert the danger for Senegal. It's just in number 21, Meta Kande. Nigeria win a free kick in their own half. Heavy challenge there on a Nigerian player. Yes, Achibade. Of course, a late tackle on her from Anita Dembele. Sees Nigeria win a free kick. Jibade to take the free kick for Nigeria. whips across into the box. And that one, of course, will not trouble Cardiff. Senegal looking to transition quickly. They give away the ball again. It's all Nigeria at the moment as we approach the 60th minute mark. And good pass from Ajibade looking for the run of Oshola. But she's unable to reach it. And you can see Ija Lumushi always dropping deep to receive possession, and a pass now finds Oshola. Oshola to Ajibade. And a header from Ija Lumushi for Lashade. Just sails over the bar. And a good combination again from Nigeria. Down the right channel. Oshola, Ajibade. And the final header from Ijamilu Shifwasha. They just sails inches away from target. Another opportunity for Nigeria in the second 45 minutes. And yes, Senegal right in the box for Nigeria. The Senegalese missing another golden opportunity. Mama Diop with a poor follow-up shot there to help aside fire the target. And they've had good moments in this game, Senegal. Or the final shot or sometimes the final pass has just let them down. Worried to know that since the inception of the Women's African Cup of Nations in 1998, Nigeria has qualified for every single edition. And I've gone on to lift the trophy and astonishing 10 times, winning in 1998, 2000, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2010, 2014, 2016, 2018, and most recently, and the 2024 WAFCON that took place last year in Morocco. The Super Falcons of Nigeria went on to win it a record 10 times. We are seeing the Senegalese make changes now. Looking to refresh the team. And it's worthy to note the influence of Nigeria abroad as well. Players like Ajibade playing for PSG. Tony Payne with Everton Ladies. Christy Uchebe with Benfica in Portugal. Sikiratu Issa playing for Nantaya in Israel. Oluwatomi Tosin Dime with Galatasaray. Nigeria now charging forward again. Yes, Oshola. And good recovery from Meta Kande to see Senegal win back possession. Talking about, yes, Nigeria players and their dominance in different parts of the world. Francisca Odega doing well with Etihad ladies in Saudi Arabia. Folashade Ijamilushi, of course, applying a trade with Lion in Shenyang in China. I'm not forgetting, of course, the goalkeeper, Comfort Terabo with Portsmouth ladies. Yes, Ijamilushi again for Lashade down the right hand flank. Does well to Peter Maka. For Lashade looking for Odega in the box. Senegal is clear. Ogbonna doing well to intercept. Yes, the main for Nigeria. A fine Stony Payne. Oladipo Shukura. And Oshola lazily strays offside there. Nigeria set to make triple changes now. Who call Blessing Augustine to come on. Imura and Rafia as well. And Omewa Joy Ogochukwu of Nottingham Forest making their way onto the pitch. Right here in the 67th minute of this game. And it's good to see Omewa Joy and the callers of the Super Falcons. And the likes of Oshola, Ogbonna Glory, and Francisca Odega making their way out of the pitch this evening. Justin Madugo, of course, trying to ensure that the girls have regulated minutes in their legs as they'll be playing the second leg of this double-header friendly game on Monday. The same venue, the Remo Star Stadium here in Ikene. Oladipo Shukura finds Joy Omewa, has space and nearly an own goal here from the Senegalese. Meta Kande almost diverting the cross into an own net. It's refreshing to see what the center forward Joy Omewa will bring it to the party this evening as she replaces Oshola. Christy Uchebe. Good pass to find Joy Omewa. She's asking for a penalty. The referee wastes play on. And the noticeable impact of Imura Rofia. She plays from the left side of the pitch. She's been seen at the moment with, of course, forward passes to find Joy Omewa. It's Ajibade who is down at the moment. Seems like she might not be able to continue. To just be a smart decision to take off the captain. Nigeria's most recent outing, international friendly, came earlier this year, late February and March. Nigeria losing the first leg 1-0 before winning the second leg in Cameroon, Yaoundé, 3-1, with goals from Chiwendu Ihezuo, Risola Babajide, and Michel Alioze. Making it, of course, 3-1 for Nigeria on the day. And that's going to be the confirmation of that change. Captain Rashidat Ajibade making way for Ngozi Okobi, a veteran, making her presence felt, and of course she's been given the armband. Interested to see what degree of the knock is for Ajibade as she makes her way out of the pitch. And the veteran herself, Ngozi Okobi, plays in front of Nigerian fans again after a while. Uh, 72 minutes gone already. That's some nasty foul there by centre back Isa Sikiratu. Almost giving away a chance there. She's been shown a yellow card. The North Netanya Israeli defender. Almost seeing opposing player go past her. The Senegalese do have a free kick in a promising area. Ngwaye Topene, one of the stars from the under-20 team for the Senegalese, standing over the set piece. Nugaya Pene, she blazes her effort wide of target. For Senegal, under their head coach, Moussa Cisse, has led the team since 2019. And Senegal have reached the quarterfinals of the WAFCON in both 2022 and 2024, marking, of course, progress since he became the head coach 7 years ago. And the goal is to ensure that pretty soon Senegal can dominate women's football in Africa. But right now, all advantage. The benchmark is Nigeria. as regards African women's football. A good play from Crystal Chebe to turn away from a marker. There we are, of course, approaching the 75th minutes mark now. It will be 15 minutes of normal time left. Oladipo to Ijami Lushi. Senegal is asking for a free kick. Stony Payne. And a pass to find that teammate down the left channel is intercepted. And the referee will temporarily stop play. So the Senegalese player is injured at the moment.
Substitution for Team Senegal. Player out is jersey number 9. Player out
We're going to see the Senegalese make
player on jersey number 20.
triple changes again
Pascaline for
to navigate the final 15 minutes.
another
The likes of Bassane,
out is jersey number 13.
Khadija Badio,
Adama Sane should be replaced
and Olimata
player on jersey number 5.
in the area, all coming on to make their impact felt in the final 15 minutes of this game. As Nigeria still leads Senegal 2-0.
Jersey number 7 is the player out. Mama Diop should be replaced by player on jersey number 14, Khadija Badro.
Eja Lomoshi to Oladipo Shukurat. Doing well to keep possession for our team. And he has a chance for Joy Omewa. And the Senegalese goalkeeper off a line again to get at that one. But credits to number 5 for Nigeria. Oladipo Shukurat combining well with Ijami Lushi Folashade to cause plenty of havoc for the Senegalese defense. Now the right flank. About Comfort doing well to stop the Senegalese player from reaching onto the ball. Imura does well to protect the ball and ensure Nigeria's gain advantage to have a throw-in. Senegalese have done well to be organized in the second half. Nigeria has had a couple of chances. Could have been easily out of sight in this game. Yes, Senegalese now in transition. Piling bodies forward. The final pass lets them down again. Tony Payne doing well to contribute defensively. It's going to be a Senegal throw. For both coaches, it will be a matter of picking out positives and looking at what to improve on, irrespective of how the result shapes out this evening. Senegal is losing possession. Here comes Nigeria. Okobi to Oladipo. Okobi to Ijamilushi, who is fouled. And you can hear it from her scream. A heavy challenge on her. It's going to be a yellow card to be shown to Anita Dembele.
Yellow card for Team Senegal. Card recipient, jersey number 3, Anta Dembele.
Free kick here for Super Falcons. Ngozi Okombi on the 80th minute mark, looking to create a moment of magic via the set piece. Okobi with a delivery, and the header is cleared off the line by the Senegalese. Another chance there for Nigeria, with Kadifaye unable to punch the ball to safety. And there you can see her down at the moment. Kadifaye for the Senegalese. Play restarts again. Nigeria charging forward by the left channel now, looking for a third goal. And much to the frustration of Unko Blessing. A final pass there again. We'll see that moment for Nigeria breakdown. Throwing for the Senegalese. Officially left with 5 minutes of normal time. Two goals in the opening first half of this game from Oshola and Tony Payne. Sees Nigeria have a 2-goal advantage. It's been a quiet second half, by the way. And yes, Issa losing possession. And a chance from distance is in! The Senegalese pull one back. And what a goal from Nogaya Pene, the under-20 star, to score a sensational goal for Senegal. And out of nowhere, the Lionesses are backing it. Issa Sikiratu switching off, gifting possession to the Senegalese. And right from a long range, the type of goals you see on television. Nogoya Topene pulling a goal back for the Senegalese. And something to cheer, of course. And yeah, the Senegalese now winning possession high up the pitch. And now they've won a free kick. Nogoya Topene, the goal scorer. Look at that goal again. Of course, Comfort Zerabo had no answer to that. A good goal for Teranga Lionesses of Senegal. A goal you love to watch over and over again. Rabo Comfort just hapless and helpless. And a privilege to see Nogoya Topene play for the under-20 women's team recently when the Senegalese lost 1-0 to the Falcons in Abeokuta months ago. A final double change for Nigeria this evening. And it's going to be Matthias Josephine and Roma women striker Abajide Omorunshola coming on for Lashade Ijami Lushi. 2 minutes of normal time left. Senegalese have put one back. And now they have a free kick. And yes, the goal scorer, Nogoya Topene. Sending over the free kick again. Topene! And an effort to just sail over the bar. The Senegalese appreciating the effort of our player there. 1 minute of normal time left. Senegalese looking to see if they can grab an equalizer. They're enjoying a spell of possession at the moment. And of course, a long pass out to find Khadija Badio unable to reach her. Is there the chance for one more goal in this game? Yeah, the Senegalese piling forward now. And the shot from jersey number 5 is deflected into the hands of Irabo Comfort. Only matter in the area with a shot earlier. Hit the 90th minute mark. And it's going to be 4 minutes of additional time.
90 minutes, additional time, 4 minutes minimum.
4 minutes for Nigeria to hang on to this precious 2-1 lead. And maybe one more chance for the Senegalese to find an equalizer. You get the Senegalese piling forward again. Another shot from distance. Looking to catch Irabo Comfort off guard there. Tall Penny. Wanting to repeat how she scored the first goal for her side. Nigeria will just be looking to see this one out now. We can observe since the Senegalese goal, it's all been Senegal having a little bit of control and testing the Nigerian defense as well. It's a foul throw, what the referee has finally spotted it, by the way. It's going to be a throw into Nigeria. Rashida Najibade on your screen right there. A two-time Women's African Cup of Nations winner. 2 minutes of additional time left. Senegal enjoying their best spell of the game. Oladiko. Shukura doing well to storm the long pass. That was going to fall there for Fana Bassene. Joy Omewa loses position again. The referee has spotted a foul committed by the Senegalese. It's going to be a free kick to Nigeria. Imura finds a blessing. And almost a mix up the end of Senegalese defense. Qualifier looking to punch the ball away, hit the body of the Nigerian player in the box, and luckily for her, it's diverted for a goal kick. Rather than, of course, at the back of the net. And there you have it. That's the full-time whistle at the Ramos Star Stadium in Ikene. The Super Falcons have done exactly what they came here to do. A professional performance and a warm reminder of why they remain the standard bearers of African women's football. 10-time champions, organized, clinical, and composed. Justin Madugu side continue their preparation for Morocco with confidence growing and momentum building. 2 goals on the first half from Oshola and Tony Payne, and a sensational goal in the second half from Senegalese Tol Pene to have the deficit, but not enough to secure a positive result today. The road to WAFCON continues, and the Super Falcons take another step forward. A full time here is Nigeria 2, Senegal 1.